got the Texas Homer on the line. Would encourage you to head on over to his YouTube channel right here, Texas Homer. You should be able to find it, as I did just a couple of weeks ago. When you look at the defense, what have the issues been there? How do you expect the coaching change to alter the defensive outlook?
So I'm really excited about defense. I just got done. I've been spending a week working on this defense video. And so we're going to have Pete Kwiatkowski come in from Washington, and he has a unique scheme. And so the scheme is going to be called a nickel defense, meaning 5 defensive backs. That's simple, right? But whenever you have 5 defensive backs, that's mean you're going to have 1 less defensive lineman or 1 less linebacker, right? So that's the problem you face. Well, what PK did was he took his outside linebacker and his defensive end. Sorry, there's the camera. And he merged them together to make a jack player. And that's how you can cover the responsibilities of 7 players with only 6 players. So our scheme is going to be very interesting. It's going to be ready for the Big 12, most importantly. So we're going to need to be able to – you're not going to stop the spread. You can't stop the spread. You can slow the spread. And so that's what we're going to do on the back end. And the way to actually really shut it down is through great defensive line play. You need to scare that quarterback. You need to confuse that quarterback and that offensive line. And luckily, I'm not worried about defensive line at all. So, we had Osai. He's gone, which is like, what are we going to do? Well, we still have Collins, Broughton, Keandre, Sweat, and so we have an awesome defensive line, and that's honestly going to be the key to winning in the Big 12. But because we have a 5th defensive back now, we're going to have a nickel back. So we have to figure out, is that going to be a 3rd safety or a 3rd corner? And so I believe, and I think Nick said the same on your show, I think the 3rd defensive back should be a corner. And so we would have 3 on the field, and we have a new transfer in Darian Dunn coming from McNeese State. And he's a mean man corner. Like, he's going to fight you on every play. He's awesome to watch. And so I'm thinking that's how we're going to end up. But I need to see more development, but we have Bo Davis on the D-line. We have Cho doing inside linebackers. We have Kwiatkowski doing outside linebackers, Gideon on safety, Joseph on corners. So I'm really excited about the defense. I'm excited about the scheme and our guys. And we're going to be developed just fine with that staff. I mean, Bo Davis, NFL, Kwiatkowski has 40 picks. We're going to be fine there. So defense is not what I'm worried about at all, actually. Defense is what I think will be the strong point. I'm not sure if it'll be this next year, but definitely the year after.